up, we messed up. And then when it came back to them facing against Shimmer very recently, again on Overpass, they smashed them. I can't remember how many rounds they got. I think it might have been 4 or something. It was very few compared to the previous time. But let's jump into the first map. It's going to be Anubis, the first in the best of 3.
Yes.
Ms. Harvey, I am excited, ecstatic to jump into this. So into the pistol round we go.
Yeah, you're going to have to lead me with some of these map positions and names. But without further ado, let's take a look at our pistol round where Shimmer is going to be taking on the defense of Detonate.
As usual, it seems like mid is going to be the, fairly standard place for these people to start to face off. At least for Shimmer, that seems to be where they're heading towards at the moment. Connector, Andrea's going to be holding this one, but first up it's going to be Vanessa looking to peek around the corner. Sophia is going to be here with the duel. He's going to be able to find one, but the trade-off going to be coming thin from Bouchard. Good timing from her, but going to be running out of bullets soon. 3 left. It's pushed by LX1. Never mind. That's the shot, but going to be given time to reload, but not enough time to survive. Child's headshot as well. This is looking good, Shimmer. In with the chance.
This is potentially the opening we're talking about. If they can come in confident, maybe they can win this round. They don't think that there's anyone in this site, although LX is really being real careful, and finally she gets spotted. It's going to be a really rough retake for Chows and Andrea.
Andrea's going to have to hit some sharp headshots, and talking of which, the first one's in. Be careful, keeping on ammo, but the first headshot's going to be coming through. A second one as well. LX finally going to be able to come back and slap Andrea down. Good recovery. Bomb goes down. They survive with 1, and pretty well played.
Yeah, it was a lot closer than it should have been. I feel that Shimmer had the advantage this whole round. They overwhelmed Detonate. The duo, I think you mentioned the duo of Bouchard and Sapphire, was a little thin when everybody kind of collapsed on them. And so I thought this should have been a less tight affair, but a 1v1 at the very end to give the win to Shimmer.
Yeah, positioning was pretty good from Detonate.
Yeah.
The position in down over towards B Con, and then they had the mid position with 2 players. That's fairly standard. So I'm excited to see how they're going to be able to do onto this one. It's going to be forced by the push coming through. Vanessa full short. Child's going to be able to pick up a triple. No! 3 headshots in a row. What a mad last now. Andrea's going to have to go big as Child's going to get ripped apart with the MP9. It's too big, too good. Picks up an extra $1,200 for her.
That was nuts by Childs. If I'm not mistaken, the first one was definitely blind. The second and the third, I'm not quite sure. But, there's not much you can do when you get just demolished by a deagle. There was a flash on top of it, so it's not Vanessa was really careful. The rest of her team swung with there, but it was too little too late as Childs just didn't miss. And take a look at that reaction. Ay, ay, ay.
That's going to be in the highlight reel. It has to be 3 Juandigs. That is going to be bringing them back on the board. 1 round on the board. Bouchard, a little bit too short. Sapphire's been spotted as well. Going to get the spray through the smoke. Finds one, but the trade's going to be coming in thick and fast. Vanessa not going to expect this play on the other side of the smoke. She falls. The trades are just so back and forth. But now LX, last one left alive. And we're left wondering if she's going to be able to try and pull off a Child's.
I mean, any kill is a win in that position for LX. This is not around statistically that she should be winning, no matter how good she can be. There's 3 guns. Oh, she picks up a naked, though. I mean, definitely improves her stats, but here, not clearing her corner. Kionetta is going to clean this up and picks up the AK, a little bit of an upgrade for free. So, rough one. Shimmer invested a lot of money, was not really able to do a lot of damage on that economy on Detonate's side. This is always the risk, right? When you lose round number 2, kind of puts you back even as, worse than if you lost pistol. That's kind of where Shimmer is at the moment.
Yeah, that losing that previous round, well, the one before last, was absolutely brutal. Economy is going to be in tatters, and that is where Detonate could shine. If they could try and stay in control of this, it could really be a big boon for them, give that advantage they need. This is definitely more of a T-sided map. Can depend on who's playing, but really has to be said. You can play a lot of fantastic, aggressive angles if you're on the T side.
A little bit of a more... well, a lot slower round than the last 3. While Shimmer is just trying to maybe catch someone off guard from Detonate, someone who might be a little bit less patient, knowing that Shimmer is on pistols, someone hunting the Cobras, the Eco Cobra. But so far, Detonate just absolutely not taking any risks, playing together and holding their spots.
Bashard should be the first to meet up with these players. It looks like they're going in for a wraparound from mid over towards B, but it's been called. Bashard a little bit too slow on the reaction there. Misses the chance to get the headshot and take care of business right off the bat. But now going to be faced up with them. Going to get headshot by the pistol. This does leave her vulnerable. The push over towards B has happened through B main as well. The kill comes through, but the bomb is left in the, well, no man's land here. Sapphire has got it hold. Lisa's going to be coming through. Takes it down though from the sidelines, coming in. And the Glock is going to take a little bit of damage, but now it's going to be Andrea with the Galil in hand. Should be able to find this kill in the end. Bit of a costly round, considering it was Glocks.
I feel it's a very costly round. Good job from Shimmer. Considering the amount of money they invested in round number 3 to get the same outcome, which was 2 players from Detonate down, it's quite good. And it's going to lead Detonate to take their first timeout. Is it a tech timeout? Is it, you know, let's just like talk this through, a little bit of miscom. We don't really know what happens. Obviously, we're not in the players' ears, but definitely we're at a timeout. So that's also very interesting. That early when you're leading 3-1, you don't see that often.
Yeah, I'm trying to consider why they were deciding to do that. I mean, try to, I guess, get a read on, like, okay, well, Shimmer are going to buy into this. Are they going to go for an AWP and peek up in towards B? There's a couple of considerations. I mean, there wasn't enough money on the board, so maybe it was just taking a couple of extra seconds to work that out.
Maybe some mouse unplugged, battery miss. You know, battery ran out, Bluetooth disconnected.
Well, AKs and Galil. Vanessa, player who, if I'm to be brutally honest, needs to pick up the pace. First kill though is going to be Sapphire. They played aggressive over towards that beacon area. Makes sense.
I think they've been pretty aggressive the whole map so far, the whole game, but didn't really matter until now.
AWP has been called out. I know where to potentially avoid. Abby, you're going to be playing dangerously close to the fire here. You have to be a bit careful. I'm trying to work out what their game plan here is. After losing that player right off the bat, I'm not sure Shimmer have recovered from it.
Yeah, I mean, the timeout actually probably helped them more to Detonate. There it is. Abby was such in a good position to hold that push. Unfortunately, it felt like the swing was kind of perfect from Andrea and her teammate. So her aim, Abby's aim was kind of in the middle.
It's not even just that. It's the decision, the timing to go and do that. It's very much a smart decision to do. You know that there's going to be at least a push somewhere. Oh, Sapphire. This boost is really good, but Lisa's got it. Red goes for the first kill, get the second. Empathy's gone down, but the bomb is in position. Palace going to get smoked off. Bomb going down. Planted for that connected position. Vanessa going to be sitting here post-plant. Might catch a play off guard. It's going to be Bouchard. Very low HP. Going to get peaked. Kill comes out. Early use of utility. A little bit of a potential mistake, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Kionetta with AWP. That's the first initial kill now, Vanessa. It's her time to shine, but nope. It's the AWP. Too sharp, too clean. Takes care of business.
Childs. Excitement on the camera. Loving your reaction so far in this game. I think that Shimmer played actually this round pretty well, considering how they lost the first man. Lisa's entry here, that double boost. As soon as she got the first kill, she knew there was someone else hiding there. And then with Vanessa trade, it ended up being a 2v2 in the end, a winnable round for them. Again, unfortunately, it seems like Detonate is took their coffee. You know, they're pretty on point. Kionetta just not missing her shots. Childs with the triple earlier. So Shimmer is gonna have to do some double and triple kill here.
Oh.
And as soon as they say that, Empathy is gonna get one.
And the second one.
And the second. There it is. I put it in the universe.
Spicy. And that's gonna leave the A site open. I mean, this round's barely started, and they've already got that control and hold this position. Vanessa.
Oh, yeah.
Towards upper lane here. Should be able to catch him off guard. Gets the first kill, going in for the second one. Could have shot a bit too early, but at the same time, it's better to at least find one. Abby going to be looking to try and counter on this. Maybe swing around. Vanessa heard a little bit of water there, I think. Hard to tell sometimes because there are passive sounds. Kionetta is going to be pushing up behind her. Gets the shot off, but misses. It's going to be the Tech-9s coming out in glory. What a great round. That first initial kill with the Deagle leading into that win is just beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna take a look back, but Empathy, I don't know if it's Detonate that pushed or that Empathy rushed, or a little bit of column A, column B, but obviously she did not miss her shots, but at the same time, you know, everybody kind of collapsed and created this kind of beautiful rush into that site. And look at the economy for Detonate. The kills earlier in this half, the 2 kills that they got in both save rounds mattered, because now we are not looking great.
It was looking pretty good for Detonate, but like you mentioned, the just continual wearing down of the economy has been rather destructive. I'm impressed with Shimmer's comeback there, and I have to agree on the round that they ended up losing. I still think they did play well on it.
Yeah. No 2v2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also just think Detonate had that round read like a book. If they're pushing towards Connector and also B main, they managed to get those initial kills, which made the difference.
Yeah, so far this is a closer game than we might have expected, but this is the one that we want to see. We want to see a close game from these two teams. We want to see more and more women competing in the scene and being amazing. And Empathy, as soon as I start talking, I summon these headshots.
Gotta love it. Second one could come through. It's gonna be from Sapphire though, not a headshot, but body shot comes through. You're cursing these players left, right, and center. Execution over towards B. They should be able to take over the site, but there are actual guns now in the hands of Detonate, so they're even deadlier. Before Vanessa, she called out the information. She's like, be careful. Lisa only with a Mac 10 might cause a little bit of an issue. Childs hasn't got the time on this rotation, so that's going to have to be exit frags. So they're not going in for the defuse on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. You know, they're for sure going to be on a save right now. They don't have control of the site if they commit and die. I mean, they don't have control of the site. Andrea needs to find a weapon, so maybe they're just gonna play back, hope for a push, maybe find a weapon for Andrea. But I'm looking at the radar. She's not really even trying. Oh, there it is. We're gonna have some contact here with Abby. Oh, that swing on Chows. There we have it. Andrea. Everybody's falling. This is not a good save for Detonate. This, for me, this was a rough one. If you take a look at the economy, what do you do here? Do you force with that? Do you like just stay like this and even out the money? Saving 4 is great. Saving 2 when you tried to save 4.
Painful decisions have to be made. I think they made the right one.
Yeah.
They're not going full ham. I mean, round loss bonus, I mean 2.4k after this round. It's gonna put them in a position where they can buy, but it's gonna be a bit of a rough run, I'm not gonna lie. They have to find a bunch of kills in this, trying to keep the economy at bay for Shimmer. Otherwise, if it starts to keep growing, it'll raise its ugly head soon enough, and they'll be able to just keep buying into every round. Aggression down the mid. Standard play. They've put out the smokes, flashes as well. Kionetta with the AWP looking to try and find our first target. Smoke going to be covering up the bodies of Shimmer for now, but now moving through the double doors. It's actually only one player sitting there now. It's going to be Empathy. Rotation seems to be over towards A. You can see one of Detonate is actually over and towards Connector. That's going to be Kionetta. And then deep on site, behind pillar, it's going to be Childs.
It's good. The wrong gamble here for Detonate on the 3-player, but we do have the upper where Shimmer is going. So this still be a dangerous site to head to for Shimmer. Vanessa is going to confirm that there's one pistol here, and Empathy is like, yeah, let me just clean this site. 3 for Empathy. Is this the ace? The first ace of this matchup
It's going to be a difficult one, but I'm sure Empathy will want to try and go for it. Really clean round for them. And we saw them obviously going in for a push from mid and in from a main at the exact same time, really going off the AWP, which made sense. Kionetta unable to answer back. Oh, Empathy, you're so close to one of them. Oh, he's another one. Oh, P2000. That is not the gun you want in that situation.
You're leaving her the ace. You see what she did? They were just like baiting. And there she is. She's going to get it. To your right. To your right. Oh, Bouchard is going to shut that down. But it's going to be a 4-4 here, Tom. And this is where picking Anubis is potentially paying off here for Shimmer. Remember, Detonate was winning 3-1. They paused because of we don't know why. And since then, it's been a lot more difficult. It's kind of like if they helped Shimmer reset after that Chow's chaos round. Chow's. Pronounce the D, Steph.
It is. I mean, I don't think I've ever casted with well, one a French person or two a Canadian person. So it's interesting listening to your dialect and be like, huh, that's interesting.
Well, I like your dialect as well.
Thank you. Oh, Sapphire. Those initial shots. Abby down to 2 HP. Sapphire on 3. The spray. Spray from Lisa. Comes through, gets the kill. Going to be low HP, but it's going to be Alex. Double kill. Sapphire and Bouchard sent packing. And now we've got 2 famous players. I mean, Steph, this is not looking healthy for them whatsoever. Losing so many, well, losing all the guns last round and having to try and force into this one. The economy is, well, I think putting it, like, it's in tatters is a kind way of putting it.
Yeah, and also it shows the versatility of Shimmer, right? They went A quite a lot. If I'm not mistaken, it's one of the first time that they go B. So we see Alex getting the second. They're trying to give her a quadruple, right? Did she get the first one? No, I don't think she did. Trying to chase. They're swinging. Okay, one, it's Empathy. Now it's Alex. But yeah, so they were able to go A. It went really well. Now they're hitting B. Someone else is showing up for Shimmer. Really good individual and teamwork as well.
Oh my god, Childs, you absolute monster. A 3-piece with the famous. They just fed into her. Yeah. My least.
They have a lot of money though. 14K, 10K, so I think it was a deserved chase. Want to talk about the famous? It's your least favorite gun?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a track player nowadays, but still, I just can't use it. I definitely can't use it like that.
Love the Fammy. I love it so much.
It's French, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I actually lived in the city for a year where this gun is made.
Oh.
Andrea, she got spotted, but she committed to that swing. And unfortunately, this is the round where Shimmer is kind of staying back a little bit, slowing down the pace, changing the pace, and letting Detonate kind of make mistakes like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask you, I mean, how you felt in regard. Oh, that is actually going to be a little bit spicier than I thought it was. Sapphire going to be able to get the first kill. Trade comes through. I was going to ask you, I mean, was it worth chasing that one player and losing 3 of them? I mean, the economy was really good, but you can see it's already starting to affect them with LX and Empathy going to be a little bit lower.
I think it was. Because, like, right now, they really have the money in control. And I'm only saying that because there's 2 players above 10K. If there was only 1 or none, no, then absolutely not. They have so much money right now. They're going to be able to buy potentially until the end. But who knows, you know? Anything can be justified if you give it a decent reasoning. But I think it was okay there. I would have done the same thing. Also, the chances that she get 3, wow.
Wait, hang on. Empathy, why have you got a scout in your hand? I'm guessing they're going for a double peek in towards mid and they have another gun for her elsewhere. Okay, yeah, there you go. AK. It was a bit spy. They were like, we have so much money, we don't care.
Yeah, okay. Now the chase 2 rounds ago. Now I'm regretting it. Don't chase if you're going to buy random scouts.
$1,700 in the bin. Vanessa gonna be looking to play first contact here over towards A. Childs be in a bit of trouble.
That's a good molly. 25 damage without seeing anyone.
Gives information as well. Props the smoke going off. You have to definitely jump in the server on Anubis because it's really interesting playing.
At least you can clearly see the skins on this map. I was playing with a player that is colorblind yesterday on Ancient.
Yeah.
She said she can't see anything. She cannot see the skins.
I think it's Anubis and Cash. Probably the two worst for that. B hit going to be coming underway. Good counter smoke over towards B main. Sapphire is going to try and hold this beacon area. It's going to be Empathy and Lisa looking to push up. 35 seconds left on the clock. Full execution looking to come through. Counter incendiary grenade going to get dropped, and that's just in time. Beacon on over towards B main. Finds the first initial kill. Coming up, Andrea from the sidelines as well. It's going to be coming in thick and fast. Fantastic defensive measures from this team, and Shimmer unable to proceed, and they've got players coming up behind them. This is going to be more of an executional style, but it could go wrong if they're not careful. But 10 seconds on the clock, there's no way that this team are able to pull this one out.
Yeah. Shimmer had a beautiful start of this round. As we see, Vanessa is going to be able to get one. She's going to get traded here by Lisa. Good damage, considering that the economy isn't that great on Detonate. They could have kept 5 players alive. Now they're going to have to 2 drop. So these 2 kills at the end really mattered. But I want to go back to how the round started really well. I felt that they were putting pressure, forcing Detonate to use their utility. We talked about it. But then that one molly that Sapphire was able to get changed everything in that round.
That's really good. Good sign. Knowing when and how to use that utility.
Yeah.
As soon as they heard, as soon as you hit any kind of utility, chuck down a molly, try to deny a rush, or at least if they do rush, make it very costly. Aggressive down mid. They have had plenty of money to boot. You can see, obviously, the loss of players has started to affect them. Alex is going to be on 850, Empathy on 1200. They do lose this, they'll be a little bit less. Well, they won't be in the money anymore. A couple of players are going to be a bit of a struggle to be able to buy into the next round. Slight round loss bonus, what, 1900 if I remember correctly on this.
We're going to see a retake here. I think Empathy is going to face someone very soon. And she ran out of bullet. Unfortunately, she was spamming earlier the smoke and she forgot to reload. Oh, happens to the best of us, but this one is going to be costly.
That is potentially a round loss losing moment there. She had them lined up.
Yeah, she was potentially getting 2.
But this execution was really good. That was a good distracted move where they thought they were actually going to hit over towards A, but no, it's actually in reverse. Oh, through the smoke. That is so disgusting. Abby's going to be feeling that pain. Lisa's playing aggressive and unfortunately going to fall to the side as Kionetta's going to be able to get the kill. Child's coming in through B. Kionetta finishing off too. The hype on the cam. This is why we want these cameras. I love to see it.
I mean, Childs is stealing the show with these cameras. Every time we're on her, she's killing it. But yeah, you kind of glanced at it. Empathy here. Potentially, that was probably the round losing moment, because after that, Bashar was able to get that kill through the smoke. If Empathy kills Bashar, that kill doesn't happen, etc. So it kind of went downhill from that moment.
Can't kick yourself too much on that front. Six rounds is on the board. I mean, that's pretty good, but on this kind of map, especially against a team like Detonate, realistically, I mean, 8 is the minimum you want to go through onto the other side with. If you're going to be playing aggressive, hopefully remembers to reload this time round. I'll give her a little bit of grief. Gotta do it a little bit.
Lack of inattention, like I said, that can happen to anyone, but unfortunately it happened to a really critical moment in this half, making it 6-6. letting Detonate even out the score line. We're gonna see another walk kind of take over into A here. There's gonna be 3 players from Detonate, so this is gonna get spicy.
Yeah, Child's gonna be in a good position to try and cancel them. It's gonna be a teammate Bouchard gonna be able to find 2 empty. Takes a nice trade-off. Vanessa with the one onto Childs as well. Kionetta with the AWP up in towards heaven. Lost control of the site. Sapphire with the farmers about to walk through that smoke. Has a couple of shots go her way. Decides better against it. That nade does a lot of damage. Empathy's in this smoke at the moment. Takes a couple of sprays. That's her teammate, actually. Sapphire's still alive at the moment. Not for long. Pushes too far. And what a flick from Kionetta. Denies the bomb plant. And the economy is... Well, they can force into this if they want, but please don't.
Yeah, that was a nice shot from Kionetta. I was trying to see if anyone on both teams, as we're taking a look at this execute, that was so well played from Detonate. No one is really getting lagged or dragged behind here. Everyone is pretty even on the kills. You know, 3 players at 9 and 2 at 11 on Detonate. Kind of the same thing onto Shimmer. This couldn't be a closer affair. Tom, this is pretty exciting for our viewers at home.
Yeah, it was definitely this game and Detonate versus XCLG that I've been most hyped for. And there is a potential where we still see Detonate versus XCLG, but they're going to have to make their way through Shimmer. Talking of which, Child's going to be keen position to find multi-kills. It's going to be Abby with a nice trade-off. Vanessa, Alex, Fallen, Bouchard, keen position, finds one. Couple of pistols left. Empathy is going to make it expensive. Finds ones. That's 2 of the players going down. But, I mean, just to finish up what I was saying, I am really enjoying this matchup, and I'm actually really impressed with how Vanessa's been playing. She has been a bit of an issue for them in a couple of other games, so it's been really good seeing her come through for our team this time round. But 8 rounds, Steph, on Detonate's side, that's kind of brutal.
Tom, if you are Shimmer, you have to have spotted that Chow's is quite often, or at least the last 2 or 3 rounds, in the same spot towards A. She loves being behind that pillar. It's her domain. She seems to be shutting them down. And take a look at this. Everybody else is going to be pushing towards mid on Detonate. And now it's time for Shimmer to potentially finish them, as Vanessa is going to get the first kill. And this is a lead, Detonate, to completely give it up and regroup back into their sights. So it's kind of a 2-2 setups now. So it's just a matter of where is Shimmer going to hit things. Oh.
They push, and Abby finds one. Childs goes down. It's 2 heavy hitters. I mean, Bouchard is still alive. Be careful if you are Shimmer not to get overconfident in this one. Bouchard is still going to be playing aggressive. Abby's not going to expect this whatsoever. This is a fantastic position. They're going to line up. First kill comes through. Abby with the trade-off. Was it worth it, Bouchard? I think it was. It's the last round on this half.
2v4. Kionetta and Sapphire have to be coming in pretty big here. Good fake happening by Abby. It's going to keep both Detonate players towards that A side, while the bomb is going to get planted for free towards B, just like that.
There's no saving on this round either. They're going to have to go fall in for this one. And unfortunately, good execution here. Face down, getting the smoking over towards Palace. The molly to follow up. Really delay any kind of initial pushes so you can get the bomb down and then fall back into normal defensive positions. Sapphire is going to be key on this one. AWP player Kionetta is going to be in a difficult spot to try and get these initial kills because they're not peeking out whatsoever. Time is ticking. 2v4. Lisa's got very low HP. She's teamed up well. AWP is going to be last one left alive, and Lisa going to be able to pick up a double. What a fantastic first half here on the first map in this best of 3. We're going to go into a quick break for halftime. We'll see you guys in about 2 or 3 minutes. See you then.
My feet can't touch the ground as my knees hit the rough. My heart is feeding drown, and I can't lie still, 'cause the tides are slowly rising. Just chill. ground as my knees hit the rough. My heart is feeling drowned, and I can't lie still, 'cause the tides are slowly rising, just chasing surreal, and my prayers will fall to rest. It won't bring me down on this trial within this ocean, though I won't need you now. I'm forever sticking tough. The waves out of me, my skin feels shattered still, but strength I will be to force out of my will. It won't bring me down on this trial within this ocean, though I won't need you now. I'm forever sticking tough. The waves out of me, my skin feels shattered still, but strength I will be to force out of my will.
All right, well, here we go. We get to see the lovely cameras from the team. You can see Bashard and Charles starting to hype themselves up, diving into this.
Yeah, we had a really sick freaking half. I'm not gonna lie, you can see it on scoreline. It's 8-7. We're back in with the pistols right away. And you might be surprised if you're just joining us, because Detonate is the undefeated team. But Shimmer picked Anubis, and they brought it to Detonate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If anyone missed the veto, it is going to be up on the right side of the map, like of your screen as well, to keep an eye on. Abby going to be playing aggressive here. Should be able to find the first kill. The shot's going to be coming through the kill as well. LX going to be playing around the center here. Her teammate's going to be going down, but going to be able to find the first headshot. But going to get traded out almost instantaneously. And now Abby, Vanessa, last two left alive, and Sapphire has their back protected. And Vanessa going to have to go huge. Starting it off well, but the bomb is planted. That's money in the bank. She's going to have to try and secure this. It's going to be difficult. Limited amount of bullets left in the magazine at the moment. 9. Still do it with these bullets at the moment. Finds the first headshot. Needs to find one. There is still a diffuser on site as well. She has not picked it up. So she's going to tap the bomb. Not picking up that diffuse is going to be an issue, but she has to go over the peak. Gets the headshot.
Wow.
She's going to hold it for the full timer. Impressive. Vanessa, I mean, I've talked down on her a couple of times because of mistakes, and I love how she's proven me wrong.
That was an incredible 1v2. That's a 1v2 that gets you picked up on a professional team. You know, it was so well played from Vanessa. Every single detail from when she reloaded, the way that she faked and did not peek. And I really thought, yes, we had an initial kill from Abby flanking. I really thought this was going to affect Detonate a lot, but they were able to take the site like butter afterwards. So pretty much came down to that Vanessa clutch. Can't believe she was able to pull it off.
I'm really impressed. These are the things I love to see.
I mean, she recorded your casting and she's playing it while she's sleeping to prove you wrong right now.
She got angry face on, like, Tom.
It's been motivation for her to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? More than happy for that.
Exactly. Works out for everyone.
That initial molly actually did a lot of damage to Empathy, so we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Getting burnt alive, but they've in turn done some damage. Just seeing that they're trying to do a bit of a split off here. Empathy spotted out the player, but it's going to play aggressive anyway. It's going to be able to find a kill, turns back around, but it's going to be Charles on towards Abby, and Empathy is going to go down. leave them in a bit of trouble, but Child's going to be very low HP, going to have to go big. Andrea, last one left alive, missing too many bullets, but what a really good... That was a good round from Detonate. I have to give it to them with their limited resources, and they can buy into the... no, they can't. They have to save it.
It's a good round, but it was still a full investment, so they really needed to win. I wonder if they slowed it down a little bit and played long distance with these Galils, if it would have had more potential. Because you saw Empathy and a lot of Shimmer was kind of overwhelmed and swinging out with their SMGs and getting these long distance shots. And quite frankly, Detonate should have had the advantage in that position with their Galils, but it's always something if then what. But in the end, Shimmer is taking the lead right now, Tom.
I mean, they picked this map for a reason. I love the confidence going into this one. I kept on trying to bait Goose Reader into picking this map more. she never quite bought. I mean, she said she wanted to play it more, but obviously when you've got maps that you know you can win, is it worth like potentially ruining a 6-0 streak? I mean, to me, yes, but that's also why I'm not a pro player.
It's also, I think that these kind of maps, it's also important to play them early in a tournament if you want to play them later. So you can get comfortable. So maybe it's just not in Red's arsenal at the moment, but they might get surprised. Now that they qualified for the final, they might see how often European teams pick it.
Yeah. We saw them play on it once, if I remember correctly, and they absolutely destroyed on it.
I remember.
Detonate. They're going to be able to find multiple kills. Really good execution. Child Sapphire. Well, those 2 first kills may actually open it up to be a bit of a save, unless these initial kills can come through, because there's no real opening here. Alex is going to be creeping forward. Galil in hand. Should be able to find an initial play. It's going to be Empathy with the first one. It's going to be a trade-off. LX doing good work, but Abby going to be last one left alive. Has to save after getting burnt, especially down to 29 HP.
Yeah, I mean, one flash invested, a couple pistols. There's armor as well, but not a lot of investment. We stayed very conservative, obviously, and with that perfect pop flash, Detonate was just able to completely open up that B site, killing both players from Shimmer. And so that's something that Shimmer needs to worry about, because if they were able to do it with pistols, they're able to do it again and abuse that side. So they really need to make sure that they're in better positions to avoid that flash, because that seemed a little bit too easy, especially on that Taiko.
Gotta give them props. Setting it to 9-9. And I mean, Shimmer now just got their... I mean, what do you reckon they should do here in regards to their economy? I mean, they can try and buy into the next round. Oh, okay, well, sign off like this. Who knows? God.
I mean, what they should do is just headshot people.
Just you know, point and click. Like this. Oh, no! Nico'd it! Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Chao still is hurt, so...
Yeah. Not dead, though.
Not dead.
Poor
we
Lisa.
do have 2 weapons, though. Alex and Abby holding that a little bit split up, actually. I was about to say holding that B-side, but Alex is on a mission. She's going to get shut down by Andrea. That's a big kill. That's a gun down. No one is able to pick it up. Not sure if that was worth it for Alex here.
Flash out in towards that. A main. The shots come through. Abby gets the kill into Chow. She was already tagged down. Keep in mind. Rashad takes that Vanessa. That is round. Really, you know, they managed to at least get a couple of kills on the board. That's going to keep the economy on bay for Detonate. I think, yeah, again, unfortunately, Lisa rather missing that shot. It's going to be a bit of a painful one.
Yeah, we saw that first shot here coming from Alex. A little bit of a kill, a couple kills exchanged here. So far, rounds are a big old Child's still showing up, though. No Cam, she's on fire. But, yeah, rounds are getting exchanged here, but a double save, kind of, from Shimmer with the Andrea spray kill. Detonate is trying to find their cruising pace against Shimmer. Their economy is looking a little bit better. Bouchard at AK, everybody else a little bit lower. We're not ready yet to start going crazy with the economy, but it's getting there.
Lisa going to be playing up close and personal, deagle in hand, playing up against 2 players on the other side of the smoke. That MP9, that A1 are going to eat her alive.
Boom!
Before she managed to find one shot, though. Not going to be a kill. It's going to be Abby left with her CZ. 24 bullets, 12 in each one of the mags. Unfortunately, not a great gun at mid-range. Got to really be up close and personal to deliver any real destruction. There's no guns for her to go pick up either. She could go pick up a deagle, potentially, if it wasn't traded by one of the players. At this point, it's an extra frag you go for, but if it's going to happen or not, it's going to be painful. We should be seeing a buy round coming into the next one, right?
There it is. It's going to fall, like you said. Not really good long range. I'm not a fan of the CZ. There was one era the CZ was good. All the other eras, I don't really like it. All right.
Yeah.
Abby's on the Operino. I'm curious to see what she's going to do with it. I think this is going to be crucial. Kionetta was able to shut down quite some parts of the map with it. So Abby is going to have to come up big. She's going to be heading towards that A/middle area. Was there a name where she's holding right now? Is it called something in particular?
Where is that called? That is, well, it's just I mean, doors. Well, bridge. Yeah.
Bridge. Yeah, she's holding that bridge area, the double lure. And she has decent intel, but Detonate is holding back. Both teams are trying to see if they can catch someone off guard. Kind of using a little bit of their grenades and utilities to flush people out, but no matter what happens, I think we're going to be keeping a lot of util for that late round.
Make sure they have that ability to go in for that late execute. Try to bait out some of the util from Shimmer, like you're saying. Lisa going to be meeting head on. She looks away. She's spotted. Oh, Childs. Good movement as well. Save the fullback and that is some initial utility thrown. So that's going to be costly for Detonate. So they're going to be going in for the push no matter what. Child's coming in through Connector. Vanessa on the off angle. Famis in hand finds one. Can't find a second. Kionetta getting that trade is big. LX. If she holds this angle, she might be able to find one. And gets a little bit of damage. Shifts over towards Abby. Empathy falls. Andrea, good hold over towards that B Connector. I think at this point you have to go in for the save. You've got no entries, lack of ability to enter in there.
Yeah, a couple key moments here, obviously, in this round. Lisa getting caught off. I thought her timing was pretty good, but she really needed to get that kill into Childs. And then after that, Vanessa was kind of left on her own island in a one-and-done kill. Her positioning, even though she got the first kill, there was nowhere for her to escape that. She was alone. No one was there to crossfire or trade. So it's a little bit difficult when you're holding a site by yourself. It's late into the round. You're committing just like that. You get a kill. You did your job if you don't die. If you die, then was it really worth it,
Not in this instance.
Not in this instance.
It's unfortunate. Unfortunately, they lost both of those guns, the A1 and the AWP. Because they need to try and keep Detonate grounded down, and unfortunately, with that, Amiens Bouchard's going to be sitting on 10k, Kinetta's on 12k. I mean, this is just looking like roles reversed. But Shimmer are just having a much harder time of trying to deflect Detonate at the moment.
Yeah. They're saving Bouchard's life, potentially. Getting control of that middle and that slash double door. Oh, the timing here onto Empathy. She might be able to get a double. No, Bouchard turns around and cleans her up.
I mean, they're able to find that kill later on. Oh god, LX versus 3 AKs. Oh,
Wow.
2 AKs, sorry, and an A1. That was never going to go nicely for her unless she had a deagle in hand, and unfortunately she did not. But Lisa has. Let's see if this is going to be her redemption arc. Charlotte's going to be making up a lot of noise here. Might decide to play aggressive. If Lisa holds this angle, she might be able to find herself a kill and a gun. Charlotte is the one that is tagged down. Spots her out, but unable to flick onto her in time. Last player is going to be Vanessa, and she's got the cowboy guns.
She's ready for Dallas. This is a sign. And yeah, beautiful. Fits with our gloves. Do you have gloves, though?
No, I don't.
Me neither. Can you
I sold
believe
pretty
that?
much all my skins. Yeah.
Really? You're over skins?
Most of my skins, yeah. I didn't actually. I've never had gloves. They're the only things I've never had. What about you? You say you don't have gloves?
No, I've never had gloves either. I kind of stopped competing when they came out, so I never really had them. We have it. Detonate slowly walking away, not running away, but walking away here with the win. This is where Shimmer, we haven't seen a lot of timeouts. And this is my pet peeve, Tom. You're going to realize when you cast with me, I get very picky about the timeouts. Right now, Shimmer needs to be using their timeouts a little more efficiently.
I'm the same. So we're in the same headspace.
Great.
Loving it. And if anyone's interested, it is our first time casting together, and I think it's going pretty well. But
yeah, let us know in chat. I saw that you were testing the water earlier. You're like, how's the casting? Someone said it eats. I thought that was negative.
Cake? I can't remember. I was like, what? I love it though. I think the Impact chat. I love them. They're great.
Yeah, it's great. Vanessa here with a great first kill. She had backup. She had 2 of her teammates there in case she fell, which is something I like to see a little bit more from Shimmer. And they were not able to trade. Detonate losing Indra right away. Vanessa only losing 26 HP. Pretty good.
So it comes back to me for Detonate being able to get so many rounds in the first half. It's pretty unfortunate. Shimmer needed to be able to get more on the board. It's their chance now trying to make their comeback. Abby with the AWP, gonna have to hit this shot. Gets the information, takes the initial boom. Not gonna hit it. They're gonna be going in for the smoke. This is gonna be cutting them off from that A site. Luckily, they've got 2 players in towards this position. Empty, looking to go for the screen. Gets the kill. No, misses it. Bashard.
1 HP.
It's out, and LX gets the kill. They should have had the information that she was there because there was a pop flash for her. They didn't read into it. Now the recovery has to come through. The retake onto this site. It's going to be a 4 versus 3. It'll be a spicy one. Shimmer. They got player advantage, but time is not on their side. They've got 2 kits. Vanessa, Lisa going to be holding that down. Flash going to be coming out from LX. Abby. Unsure about this mid position. They don't know if anyone's lurking. The first push comes in. Alex going to fall. Kionetta is going to get taken down as well. They're getting absolutely shredded. Vanessa, she has to be the hero once again coming through. They know where she's at. So Molly's going to be pushing out the player from that site. She can just hold this. She knows there's a player there. But unfortunately, Kionetta's there with a vengeance. Gets a second kill. It's a headshot to boot.
That might have been the first nail in that coffin. That was a beautiful round from Detonate. Shimmer did everything right until that retake. And then after that, it's a little bit of coin toss, right? In a 3 versus 3, 3 versus 4 retake, about kind of hits their shot and their positioning is better. And Bouchard, Kionetta, and Childs shut it down. What a great hold. They didn't really have good positioning too. I thought the swing here was going to go into a 4v2 right away. But Bouchard got that one. It's going to force Shimmer to actually be on a weird buy here. And that does mean they're going for the tie in this matchup.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Second map is going to be Nuke. That will be Detonate's map pick. Empathy. Got Mag 7 in hand. Peeking this corner. It gets the headshot. Goes to over greedy. That's what you get. Overextend. You're going to get punished. Lisa goes down as well. Shimmer really needed this round. They can't afford to go into the 15th round of the board for Detonate because overtime is not looking like it's going to be on the cards for their economy. They can buy into the net last round, but if they, even if they win that and lose too many people, there's a high chance they'll lose the follow-up.
Yeah, slowing down the pace. But take a look at the minimap. Everybody is towards the left, right of it. Everyone is going to get committed. This is going to be a bloodbath here, too.
Oh, it's going to be the CZ. Unfortunately, runs out of bullets. Abby's going to be able to find 2. LX, with the Eagle in hand, going to be going for the PK. Looking to hit the headshot, but unable to accomplish it. Lots of damage done, but it doesn't matter. 15th round on the board here, Steph. And Detonate potentially looking to, well, more than likely to take away the map pick that Shimmer came in here with.
I believed in Shimmer after the first half. Unfortunately, Detonate seemed to have just a little bit more stamina so far in this game. Now it's about mental toughness, right? Shimmer is on the double up. I always say when nothing else works, double up. So this is finally Empathy has had enough. She wants to see if she can get Bouchard here. Oh, she saw the gun. And not quick enough. Not able to get the kill. So, like I said, it's a matter of mental fortitude. Win one round at a time. Shimmer showed us earlier in this map, that they can do it. Now they just need to actually do it.
There's a chance. Shimmer going to have to start it off well, though. Abby sitting behind this pillar. She missed her last chance in towards that mid position in the last round. She has to hit this one. It's going to be Childs. It's also going to be Utility looking to come through. The first shot going to be ringing out in a couple of seconds here. Utility comes through, the flash as well, but the counter smoke is going to be in position. Unfortunately, Abby going to get caught off guard. She's going to be last one left alive in this position. The moment finds one, but unfortunately going to get traded out. Empathy with one itself. AWP falls. Kionetta is there to answer back. Now Vanessa, Lisa left in a 2v3. It is not looking healthy for this team. High stress, and not one tactical timeout has been called. This smoke information is going to be here. Going to be able to find the first kill, but now going to be left in a difficult one, and Vanessa left multiple times to try and clutch it out, unable to find success.
Oh, take a look at Childs. She is slapping. This was a great second half. We saw that there's maybe a little bit more experience on the Detonate side as a squad. No